Tramping out the vintage where the grapes are at the store. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. I've seen him watch fires of 100 serpent camps. They've builded him north.
Spokojnie, wszystko będzie w porządku.
What's up, Doc?
Hello everybody, this is Zigzag Dog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and welcome aboard for what is probably the final episode. Not even probably, I know it's going to be the final episode. There's not much more beyond Colorado Springs that's left, and we're headed in to find a way to get Morningstar into the main square where the final battle will take place. So we'll see. That's what it's all about. Yeah, it is. That's kind of... I never did update it like I have the XCom one, but we're finishing the playthrough today, and on the screen is the first battle, the first fight that we had. So I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping for no gimmicky things like the final battle in with the cult of the Holy Detonation. That was a little weird because there was a trick that once we figured the trick out, the final battle was fine. Still challenging, but fine. But if you didn't know the little trick, don't go off the platform. In other words, you just weren't going to win that thing. And then the other one, oh, what was it in Yuma? The one saloon that we went into. Yeah, it could be damage sponge kind of thing. I mean, how else are they gonna that's the only thing they could bring to the table to stand up to us. Because, you know, you think about it, our weapons are pretty damn powerful, the way we've leveled up and everything. So as long as we don't have one of those weird battles where there's a trick to it, or or like in the one bar where they had those two plasma turrets that we hadn't faced yet, not realizing how absolutely deadly they were till you faced them, especially walking in and they opened up on us. Not knowing what was in store. So we had a couple rocky moments like that, but other than that, I think I would say once we got past Los Payasos, that was the last challenging thing underneath the bazaar. That was just challenging just to play. That was where our strength with the enemy strength was really equally matched. It was shortly after that I felt like we started outpacing them, is what I felt as far as the pacing of the game, because we didn't have any trouble really in Aspen or with the Dorseys or any of the late game. Yuma, well, other than that one saloon, you know, in general, we leveled up just fine. So we'll see how this battle fits into that mix coming up. The big anticipatory battle we got coming up with the Patriarch himself. And if we aren't fighting the Patriarch, I wonder what the big climactic battle would be. What if we hadn't sided with Dead Red? Who would we be fighting right now? What? I just don't know. I'm sure something different would happen. There's got to be some final battle of some kind. Maybe it's the Plains gangs attacking and we got to defend with the Patriarch. I don't know. There is, I gotta say, there's pieces of this. Yeah, I imagine Sheriff Daisy's gonna hang with the Patriarch. I imagine she's got to be in there too. But it would be worthwhile after a little break to revisit and just try different choices, because there's so many freaking choices in this game. I mean, let's face it, there's a lot. You know, we alluded to that later in the game with some of our titles. choices. But okay, let's get the game going here. And let's pop over into it. And here we are, waiting at the gates of Colorado Springs. Now, what I did while we were waiting to get started, I went in and all I did was to save us time. I made sure everybody had, and I don't need to go through, well, I'll just show you. Everybody has 2 consumables, well, except for Servando. He has one consumable. But everybody's got usable, what I feel to be usable consumables that'll help us out. So I made sure that was all converted. And other than that, we are ready to go. All right, are you sure you want to trap? Well, yeah, we kind of got to. We kind of have to. We kind of have to. And welcome in here to Werner Hopes and Nightmare, and anybody else that might be in the background paying attention and watching over on Twitch
The
or
Patriarch
YouTube.
is a tyrant!
Oh.
This is our time to rise up!
Oh, the people are rising up.
Shame it's come to this, Rangers, but I won't stand by and let you destroy what's left of America.
Uh-huh. Okay. And we're liked. But in spite of that, she's hanging with the Patriarch, okay? I guess you were right, Nightmare. She's gonna be an obstacle. She's hanging with the Patriarch. And I bet you, because we were liked, if we could have gotten to loved with the Marshals, maybe we wouldn't have needed the full kiss ass, but we even would have had an out to avoid this fight, it apparently looks like. So, alright, well, you're right. You won't stand. You'll die. I'll try. Obviously, I think this is similar to what Kiss Ass would have said, but without the oomph of a Kiss Ass 10. So it probably, either way, we're fighting. Is the way I feel. After all we've done for each other, you can't look the other way. The way you've looked the other way for the Patriarch so many times. Well, that's our answer, but
I helped Saul build this nation. If you think I'll let you put him aside just because we was friendly for a time, you're dumber than I gave you credit for.
yeah, okay, that's true.
I won't like killing you, but it ain't gonna
But
stop
it
me.
ain't gonna stop me. Yep. Well, we won't like killing. Well, I won't say that as much as you say that, because you weren't exactly cooperative all along the way with us. At least not at the. Well, she wasn't an obstacle either, so we'll see. We'll see.
Marshals!
Oh, well, here we
Open
go.
fire!
Marshals open fire. I think there's no turning back from that. Let's go see if we have a chance to move first or not.
Move into cover!
Patriarch, our reputation just dropped 15. Oh no, they get to move first. God darn it. They're going right after the people first. Oh my god, oh, the poor refugees. Ah, the poor us. None of us can hit. That was a nasty hit. Oh no! Oh, okay.
What did we do wrong?
Well, it's like nobody went down. We took some nasty hits. Now it's payback time from the people. The people are speaking.
I get you! Kill that despot!
What did we do wrong?
The old Molotov cocktail. They're even burning their own citizens with that. Their fellow citizens that are on the fight. They said, I don't care. We're Molotov cocktailing them. Do what you will. Good old Waste Wolf. The toaster is able to get over that little wall about as well as Tots and Vodlane here.
Cover.
There's Dead Red. Come on, Dead Red. Help us out. Night Terror.
Get it, scumbag!
Alright, well, fortunately, nobody went down. We easily could have gone. Someone could have gone down, it sure feels like. But we're tough. We're tough. So, we gotta fight back. I bet the Sheriff Daisy's gonna be the toughest one. But right now, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, 5. We probably want. They mostly move first, so I'm kind of thinking. I wonder. I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Cordite, and he's gonna rally everybody after that surprise start to the battle where we did not get to move first. This will help make up for it a little, or we get some extra movement. Yeah, where shall we start? Lucia, you have a nice AoE kind of thing. How far up here can you get? And let me pick you and find out. Yeah, You got a special shot for the shotgun. Can you get up top to use the shotgun? Yes. Except you have the linear shotgun. So I could get a shot on the deputy and her, and I'd probably hit the night terror in the process. But he's got 9,000 hit points, so he's not going down. So I think that might be a good shot or a good place to start with Lucia. That's what I'm going to try. She'll need some healing, but we got somebody who can throw medical darts. Let's do this. Can I miss the night terror? No, yeah, we got night terror. You just got to be the tough little dude you are, frog, whatever. Okay, Sheriff Daisy's now feeling it. She's starting to go, maybe I should have hung with him. So I probably want someone to pick off over there. Where's there you are. I still haven't got used to picking you out of the crowd. I guess we'll just take a shot here because all the other ones have that little wall that Kotzen is not so keen at bringing down. Oh, this one doesn't. Let's go here. Let's do a little air horn. And let's see if we can get a good hit right here. Yeah, we got the good hit. We got the good hit. Yeah, I don't think you can probably throw anything far enough. Yeah. So let's just get you healed yourself. And then take cover. And then yeah, evade. I think what we'll do, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we bring you over here for 5. That gives you 2 shots. There's no wall this way, and you got a clear shot that way. Let's do it. He's gone, and let's see if he can do a number on Sheriff Daisy. I do the AoE thing, but I don't want to kill the citizens. That's Tommy Cotter. Mama Cotter's boy. Wow, we got locked. We get to shoot again. Ooh, that was kind of a crappy shot. Why don't we give you cover? And there's nothing to heal you with. Okay. Now we're looking at melee. Oh, we got Jormulin. Where are you, Jormulin? There you are. You can get this far and still shoot with this one. I'm not using the rocket. As a matter of fact, since this is not the battle with the Patriarch, I may switch to the flamethrower until we reach the Patriarch. And then when we know we're up to the Patriarch, bring back our lone rocket here. So let's come here for a shot on Sheriff Daisy. Pretty good chance, and we took out Sheriff Daisy. Now we just got the one guy left here. It's gonna mean you need to run into the fire. I think that fire by itself will be fine. Let's just do this. Why don't we just do the ground pound? Make her be stunned or whatever that is. And then, yeah, I don't have enough AP for a dart, so let's just finish it off. Then we got, you know who, Pordite, but he rallied everybody, so he won't have many punches. He'll have one punch. Why should we throw one of these up there for fun?
Dial kill. Let destiny decide.
And then you start running up for support. Uh-huh. We'll defend. Gleaser doesn't have enough to heal, so defend. Well, that's... Oh, the saw pup did do some delayed damage. Now our friends start going at him. Do we have enough friends to kill him? Our friends may kill him for us.
Funny, but
There we go.
you're laughing at jokes.
Alright. Well, my friends, we made it through the first battle. But we have not found the Patriarch. I love how they're just walking around, hoo-de-do-de-do, burning away, and then they die. He's probably gonna die. Poor guy. It's called stop, drop, and roll is what it's called. Stop, drop, and roll. This guy didn't realize it. Now he's a pile of blood. Interesting. Okay, let's gather up. We got Angela Death over here. And we do have some healing. I don't think anybody went down, took injury, but we definitely got some healing to take care of. So, why don't we all do some fine dining? Oh, did we also? We didn't kill him though. Or did we? Oh yeah, I think that might be Tommy. Refugee, refugee, refugee instigator, refugee, refugee. I think we may have killed the named one. Refugee arsonist. Oh, there's the paper boy. Okay. Well, bummer. I think we did kill the one. Let's go find a loot. Is there a loot bag down here we can pick up? No, that guy didn't come. That guy don't have no loot, so let's come up here and loot, and then we'll get everybody healed. Well, we get a Road Warrior Daisy's assault rifle. If I had anybody that used an assault rifle, this would probably be a very, very good one. But we don't, because Quan did not join us. Quan did not join us. Yeah. Sorry, Tommy. I was more concerned about having this guy turn around and just shoot us more than once point blank. I wanted to stun him, so his retaliation. I wasn't even thinking about anybody else near us. Oh well. You know, that's what happens when when you're written into the script as just an add-on character. Well, he had a name though. So, you know, he shouldn't have died. It's when you get written into the script, like they do on Galaxy Quest. Oh no, I don't have a name. I'm gonna die. Kind of a thing. Alright, let's gather up, everybody. And then let's get... You know, this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna heal, because it's the end of the game. If we don't eat these meals, they're gonna go to waste. We'll see if we can find the Patriarch in 90 turns, because we'll get Constitution 100% healing plus 1 AP for 90 turns. So we'll see how long that lasts. We'll see how long that lasts. You are full. We'll go with the bison steak there. We'll go with the goat horn stew. Yeah, I'll have, you know, I'll have him eat a meal anyway. I was just thinking that as you said that. I said, I might as well get the extra AP, even though he doesn't need healing. We'll do it the cordite too. Now's the time to do it. I mean, we still got more food. There, everybody should be looking good for that. Everybody should have the well-fed arrow on their person. Yeah, so let's get moving and see if we can make that last. Every little bit can help in the final battle. I don't know that there's really anything else here. Nothing else is highlighting at this point. In fact, is there any more marshals hiding around up here? Oh no, it's blocked off. So there's no going in there. Oh, poor Paperboy.
Extra, extra! Paperboy threatened by encroaching violence! Okay, fuck this! I'm out of here!
That was good. That was good. Kudos. That was good. That was good. Yeah, maybe we'll be lucky enough where he can get off, especially with Rally at the beginning. There's no going to Broadmoor Heights. One time his line changed. Fuck this shit, I'm getting out of here. It was kind of good. Oh, there's a big hole in the wall on this business. Oh, wait.
Hey, it's my scouts! Damn, you look like last week's lunch.
Oh, that's right. Dead Red is with us.
Colonel Death, we got clobbered.
Okay. Yeah. First of all, let's see if we can patch you up.
Thanks. Not feeling so great. Oh, yeah. That's much better. Thanks.
Okay. So, what happened to you?
The Patriarch's tank had us pinned down in the market.
A tank?
Henry was blown to shit, and I took a piece of flying granite to the head.
A tank. The Patriarch has a tank. We have Morningstar, but he's not quite a tank. Okay, and took a piece of flying granite to the head, yeah. So, how'd you escape?
Bunch of refugees came out of nowhere and drew the tank's fire. We made a run for it.
Okay, refugees are crazed right now. Yeah, here's a good one. Do you have any useful intel for us? What should we expect up there?
Well, if you're heading to Market Square, don't try the streets. There's barricades everywhere and no cover. Your best bet is to go through the museum.
Okay.
Oh,
we had to go
stashed some
there
supplies
anyway.
in a crate outside the museum door. They should still be there.
Outside.
Just smash the crate open.
Outside the museum door in a crate. Okay. And how you doing?
Improving. Thanks for fixing me up.
Okay. Well, let's get going.
Hold up. Now that you fixed me up, I remembered something. We hid some supplies in a crate outside the museum.
He
If it's
got
still
hit.
there, just smash it open.
He got hit a little harder than he thought, because he already told us this. that concrete to the head or whatever it was did a little more damage than you realize, guy. Okay.
Be careful, Rangers.
All right. Yeah, good rub on the shoulders and healed. So we gotta look for a crate outside the museum. I mean, what's this? Oh, it's protecting a medical crate. Not that I think we need it, but I guess if I set all this stuff off, I would. Woohoo! A dart. For all that protection, we got a med dart. How about that? So our cohorts all seem to be in good spirits. Ah, there's something we can do. Have a dart. We found one in the med kit. Now we're gonna heal ya. Is anybody else, toaster, robots? Everybody's looking good now. Okay. Lead the way. Go, don't quite go to the top of the stairs. Oh, okay, we can't go over that way. Now, is there a box we have to break open somewhere? Let's go towards the entrance. Oh my.
Shit! That big tank's got us pinned down. Should we make a run for it?
We're close.
No way. If we move, we're toast.
In the name of the Patriarch, I order you to surrender.
We're wise to your tricks, assholes. If we step out, you'll kill us.
Step aside. I'll handle this.
Laser! Da da da! Oh my god, Patriarch shot a statue of himself. He really didn't want those, Wow. No mercy. Well, that means we need to show Patriarch a little of our lack of mercy, I guess. Yeah, no cover allowed. That would have been nice for our no! Yeah, but now that you're looking at the empty square, that's probably where the elevator comes up that we need to... Because we gotta remember, there's a computer in the museum that we learned about last time. That's probably where the elevator comes from our base. So, in a way, the Patriarch did us a little favor by destroying the thing on top of it. Too bad citizens had to die for that. Now, there's a crate outside, so it's not outside this door. So, it better be outside the side door. What's this? That's not a crate. Nothing highlights here. So, where's the crate? I don't see no crate. Trying to tell me there's a crate out here? You know, because I can't highlight that to break it open or smash it open. Is there anything on this side? It would have highlighted. Yeah, that one guy, like I said, he got hit one too many hits to the head. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You get our hopes up that there's gonna be a crate outside the door. Yeah, yeah, but I can't even target it. That's part of the problem. Yeah, it won't even let me highlight to target it, because that's the only crate. Yeah, I can't even... Yeah, it's not letting me do anything to it, so... Maybe he is screwed up and it's right inside. Yeah, there's nothing out here that highlights. Alright, well let's get inside and maybe it's right inside the door for all we know. And nothing right inside the door other than corpses.
Uh-oh, folks. Sounds like there's trouble in the old museum. Please walk to the exit.
That's the eagle. Yeah, I see no crate here. Any surprises in here? Who is that, a crate? No.
Please walk to the exit, folks.
Yeah, the only thing that highlights is the eagle, all the corpses. There's the computer.
If you've got kids, folks, please
Okay, we got a
hold them
pressure
close till the
plate
alert is
here
over.
that someone's gonna have to stand on. Fordite, how about you? Let's see what it does. Okay, it starts
Don't
power
panic,
line.
folks. Old Baldy's looking out for
Coming
you.
over here, but it doesn't continue. But lo and behold, we got a switch. Okay. I'm not seeing anything else highlighting here other than the corpses, and
Hey, folks.
there's nothing
Please
there.
follow the instructions of museum personnel at all
Oh,
times.
whoa. Cordite, no, you stay here. Everybody else, let's go over towards that switch. And you see, no crate is highlighting anywhere in the museum. So, oh well. Yeah, it's not like we needed it. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded a rocket. I wouldn't have minded a rocket, finding one more rocket in the crate. All right, let's go see what this computer's all about. Computer screen flashes a red warning. Emergency lockdown. Blast doors locked and elevator functions disabled. To cancel lockdown, please enter admin ID and press cancel. Well, I think we can find a way around the password with our nerd stuff. Mechanics would have us follow the wiring. Now, this just... we will find a way around the password and cancel the alarm. Thank God the alarm is off. So lights, the lights and alarms stop. The warning on the computer screen stops flashing. In its place is a message. Lockdown canceled. Blast doors unlocked and elevator function restored. So queued commands will now execute. I hope that means the vehicle is going to show up when we need it. Thank you, administrator. Can we do anything? Elevator function restored. Thank you. Okay, so there's nothing else I can do on the computer. So we just have to have faith that our morning star is going to show up when we need it. Okay, morning star. I'm still checking everything out as if there might be, can we talk to the bird? No more talking to the bird. I'm doing one final check, but I do not see a crate. Let's head towards the front door, because, you know, that's where the action is going to happen. That's where our first, I'll call it a murder took place. For the synth.
What's up, Doc?
What's up? Hey, Jormulin, how about it? Well, you know, I don't know if the Patriarch's physically in this tank because there's video monitors there, but the Patriarch's. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we see 6. Oh, this is a Ranger turret. It says it's a Ranger turret. So I'm hoping that means it shoots for us. And no crates. I'm not seeing any crates out here. So that guy just fed us a bunch of bull honky. Unless we're able to go down this path and it's... well, no, there's not a door on this side. Oh well. That's gonna bug me. That the advanced scout tells us about a crate and then it doesn't exist. Oh, yeah. Thank you. He would have been sitting over on the pressure plate the whole time. You know. So let's back off. Bring Cordite over. Now... let's get in formation, guys. Up to the door. Because when that door goes up, I have a feeling all hell's gonna break loose. We gotta be ready for it. Like I said, I changed everybody's consumables. Everybody's got stuff. There's no more than we can do than raise up that door. The door is unlocked. You can hear the Patriarch's troops beyond it. Open it, and you will be face to face with him. Well, I don't know. I think that was a screen of him. Alright, let's open the door. Oh, cutscene. Alright, there's Morningstar. There we go, just like I was hoping. Okay, we are full strength.
There you are, you Reavers. What have you done? We had a deal.
Well, then we learned about who you really are. Well, it's not the Ranger way to help warlords and dictators, even if they call themselves by prettier names. Yeah. We didn't know the kind of man you were when we made that deal, Buchanan. Now we do. The deal was with our CO. We've got our own ideas, and they don't include you. No, I think we're gonna go with the first one, because that's more about the Ranger way. That's the way we that's the reasoning we took, and that's the best answer for us to give him at this point in the game. Even though I start having second thoughts, even though he's not the best, we were committed, and I couldn't change my mind when I started making those thoughts. So instead, let's go full on with the choices we made, and this is not the Ranger way to help warlords and dictators.
And what pretty name do you call yourselves? Rebels? Freedom fighters? It doesn't hide that you're the ones tearing the world apart while I'm trying to hold it together.
Depends on what part of the world you're in, Patriarch. The parts of the world where you're in, you're protecting, but you're tearing plenty of other parts of the world apart. So, come on. That's a bit one-sided. Sorry. I'm arguing with him like he's real.
For 50 years, I've been the one man keeping civilization alive in the West. No one else has achieved that. Not even your vaunted desert rangers.
True.
And now, you want to destroy it all? All that's left of old America? For what?
Well, what you represent doesn't really necessarily represent old America. One could argue. Okay, for justice. Your civilization is built on the backs of the people you've wronged. We will not let that stand. Or the only thing we're here to destroy is your way of doing things. Coloradans need a say in the running. Yeah, maybe I go with this one. Now this is the way of the old America. Coloradans need a say. You know, constitutional republic and all that stuff. Your ego's so big, you think if you die, the world will die with you. The truth is, it'll be better off without you. It's not bad either. For all we can grab, Saul. For all we can grab. Yeah, if we were playing that way, that would be a good answer, but we haven't been playing, so we're gonna go with the Coloradans need a say in the running of Colorado. In fact, the Dorseys wanted that, and look what you did to them. And now we're saying we want it. Look what you're doing to us. So there's the answer in a nutshell, Patriarch. That's the problem right there. If you're gonna say the American way and wave the flag and all that.
You goddamn children. How naive can you be? Colorado needs a firm hand. Democracy won't work here, Rangers. Not yet. We're surrounded by madmen, savages.
What's up, Doc?
Greenland for the Greens. Captain Timoza. I like the new name. Captain Timoza. Okay, democracy won't work here, Rangers. Yeah, we're surrounded by madmen and savages. Yeah, but democracies can fight too. We don't need a dictator to help us fight either. We'll see. Yeah, name calling doesn't do anything for anybody.
I almost want to step aside and watch you try democracy here. The first war band that comes out of Kansas, boom! Elections canceled, martial law is instituted, and you're the next patriarch for life. But no, I don't toy with my society, or with the lives of my people. I protect them from lunatics like you. That's why you have to die, Rangers. That's why this has to end here.
Okay, looks like we're about to throw down here, my friends. Looks like we're just about ready to throw down. That's the way it's sounding. Let's go find out. Yeah, actually, Captain Timoza, it works. It works. Has a little more flair than just Captain Timo.
Marshal!
Oh, here we go.
Attack!
We're live. Let's see what this tank's all about.
If you want to brawl, knock yourselves out.
All right, we get to go first. Let's take a look at this. Lead trooper, immaculate. That looks like a dangerous weapon. That much I'll say. Then we got the tank with almost 10,000 health. And then there's our little Kodiak with 2,400 health. So I'm thinking, Jormulin, wherever you go, you're gonna have to be nearby. Oh, no. You know what I didn't do? I should have replaced the ice spike with the kits to repair this thing. Oh yeah. It's supposed to be red, white, and blue, but you're right, it looks more like the French flag. That's kind of funny. I was gonna say I need to have Jormulin stick near the Kodiak so he can repair it, but I made one mistake, and that's not putting the repair kit on Jormulin, and I can't switch to it. It's too late to switch mid-battle. Damn it! Damn it! I just realized an oversight and that dawned on me when I looked at the differences in health. Well, the one thing we know Jormulin can do is repair this, and I think almost anybody can. If the Kodiak blows up, we get a chance to repair it. So we just got to keep somebody near the Kodiak. So this is what I'm thinking. Jormulin, let's come here and launch a rocket. See if you're in range for to get it. Yeah, if I'm gonna use a rocket on anything, it's that massive tank. Do we even know the armor? No, it doesn't show the armor. Load back and correct it, but I think I don't know that there's necessarily an auto save back there. Yeah, I don't know where that autosave is. Is that when we entered right before? That might take us back to you know what? Yeah, 1901. Yeah, we'd have to refight the marshals. So I don't have an autosave. I didn't make an autosave. We're stuck. We are the way we are. So like I said though, even if the Kodiak explodes, remember in the cult, we had that happen once in that first big long battle that we had to fight forever through. It blew up, but we were able to repair it. So I'm counting on being able to do that again. So let's get up here for a rocket. Yeah, we'll throw turrets after this because I got a buttload of turrets. All Jormulin needs to do after this, technically, is just start chucking out turrets. But first, we're shooting our last and final rocket. And good. I can hit 2 people with it. But he seemed the more scary. They're both scary. So we'll just go here. Oh, it didn't do much. Didn't do much as I hoped. That was a less than impressive rocket. Why were we saving rockets? Why? Someone tell me again? Ironclad. Let's do the, you know what? Rally. And Jormlin, you just have 2 AP now, so there's nothing else you can do but evade. Okay. Where's the little guy? There's Kotzen. I'm thinking, Kotzen, let's bring you right here, and let's go for your shot on Immaculate. Let's make him a little less than Immaculate. In fact, we'll go Precision Strike. Ooh, that was less than an Immaculate shot, too. I guess I could have blown the air horn. I kind of feel like I may be missing out on a thing here, a thing there, and hopefully that doesn't cost us down the road. Glacier, you have a shot. I'm bringing you here, or maybe there. 80s, 80s. I'm bringing you here. Besides, I feel like with the tank, we might want to spread out. I don't know what kind of blasts it does. Now we're starting to hit. Kinda, sorta. Okay. And we don't have any more hits. So, Gleaser, come back here. Now, Lucia, you have an AoE weapon. Are you able to line anybody up for it? This would keep 2 of us together. I don't think I can get the 2 of them in a line. I would have probably been able to if I could get here, but we don't have enough movement. So, Lucia, come here. Is there any way I can finagle hitting both? No. Let's see if we can take them out. There, we did. We lowered the count. Woo! We lowered the count. Ironclad. You don't have a lot of movement, but I'll tell you what, if I bring you here, you'd be able to do 3 and 4. So how far? If I brought you here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If I only just moved you there, let's see how far you could throw stuff. Okay, that looks good for a decoy.
My path leads here.
And then maybe this is close enough if I put it there that it'll reach that guy. Since Cordite wasn't gonna get that far anyway, we might as well throw his consumables. And then you, Servando, you have a nuke grenade. Which might help over here. Yeah, at least he was able to throw him far enough out to feel like it does some justice. That's your hurtful thing. If we go there, you would be able to hit him twice. And if you have good hits twice, that would be nice. We get a crit on the first one? Don't miss. When I say get a crit is when you tend to miss. Okay, we might be able to bring this guy down. Come on, hit like that again. Oh! Okay. And I can't really shoot over there because you're kind of standing in the way. I could have finished it off with, but the only one I got left that'll be able to help us in any way, shape, or form is the Kodiak, and you're standing in the way. So you're gonna take some hurt from this guy. Oh. You know, this is what I said. We're weakened on this side, so rather than, because look at that. We aren't gonna do much damage on this thing. I'm gonna say, just so we hold up better, why don't we take, oh, well, the other thing we can look at doing. Says the goat would stun 3 of them. Let's stun 3 of them. Oh no, but it killed. It stunned our decoy too. I was gonna say that'll make them waste all their shots in the decoy, but I just eliminated the decoy. Maybe they'll take their shots on the saw pup then. So, well, you know, I'm playing this brilliantly right now. I'm playing this brilliantly, and then our last shot on the Immaculate. I'd eliminate this guy if I could, but...
Eat hot death.
Oh, we got him burning. We got him burning. And I'm not gonna move anywhere with Kodiak. He can shoot anything he needs coming on. What I'm trying to do, the plan I was trying to carry out, is eliminate enough so everybody can focus on this thing. But we're about to find out how it can hurt us next. Coming up, we're about to find out how hard it hits. We are about to find out. We'll go defensive. I guess we're gonna play defensive, not knowing where the shots will come from the cannon. Maybe give us a chance. Probably not. No! Saw pop! Come on! Like that did a lot of good. And he healed himself. Maybe he won't be able to do anything after healing. Uh-oh. Who's getting shot? Well, that could have been worse. We're burning now. Oh, that was worse! That I had to say that, didn't I? I had to say. I did. I had to say that, didn't I? Oh, that turret is ours, by the way. Well, we need our minions to do some business. Could the minions please ignore the tank? Oh, come on! Don't go for the tank. I wanna kill the other guys, and then we all take over. At least the Waste Wolf kind of demoralized all these guys, so that helps.
I'm hoping.
Get him poisoned. Did you poison him? Okay, here we go. My friends, now I've got to send somebody into the flames to pick up Servando, because we need Servando. Katsunogen, blow your horn. Can we please get a critical shot here? We need it. No! Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh! He gets to shoot again. Can we do second time's a charm? No, at least second time we hit. Okay. He used to be the one that just picked everybody off. Boomity boom boom boom. No longer. No longer. Cordite, I need you to pick up Servando. You can handle a little flame because you got some health. Leader revival. He's a leader? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna argue. And then what I'm gonna do is Gleaser is gonna rally just so the guys in the fire get some extra movement.
What's up, Doc?
Colorado in the winter in general, yeah. Yeah, not leader. Yeah, letting. Well, you know, if we're gonna be burning anyway, we could throw a nuke grenade. Although you're not even gonna notice 300 damage out of 9,000, or you know, 8,600 remaining. But rather than throw anything, we got to get you healed. All right, he's healed. And unfortunately, a lot of us are going to end up grouped up. Let's get Ironclad. Let's have Ironclad work on this guy and get him out of the fire. He's not burning. Actually, neither is Servando. Can we get our special stomp after this hit? No, one more hit. Well, we might as well earn the stomp. There, we get stomped next time. I'm going for 2 shots here to eliminate this guy. Then all our enemies are over on this side. And now we got an errant shot that hit Cordite twice and got him burning. Well, fudge cake. Okay. That really was something. That means I gotta use Lucia over there. And we probably want them to split up a little. Actually, if I bring Lucia here, it doesn't matter. This thing's gonna kill her no matter if she's in cover or not. Maybe. Can we line up the... No, we can't hit the vehicle back here. So it's a one-person hit. Okay, at least we took him out. Lucia. We'll back you off. Not that you might not be targeted, let's defend. Yeah, there's nothing for you to do, just defend. Well, we'll prepare. I mean, if you're gonna get hit, you're gonna get hit. Gleaser. And then Gleaser can come here. And what the hey, Gleaser. Well, that's too far away. I guess we're just coming in close with Gleaser. And that would mean 2 of us would get blasted here. Didn't that give me a Stormer shot? No? Well, I misjudged. 5 AP. I thought I got 2 shots because of Stormer, period. But I guess... Oh. I feel like I'm just learning the game. And Gleaser doesn't have an arm. Unlike Cordite, Gleaser does not have an arm. So let's spread us back out. Since we can't do anything. That was one hell of a wasted move. I'm gonna reload. And then defend. Okay, Jormlin, it's kind of up to you. Now, we could shoot a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that would leave us with... Then we could throw out 1 turret. So I'm gonna shoot, unless the shot is crappy, and then throw out a turret. So I'm gonna try shooting at this... Oh my god. What's with the range here? Well, I'm gonna come here, take a shot against the guy. I really wanted to take a shot against him and kill him. So we'll do the turret. Shoot. And miss, basically. What's with the misses? Oh! And I only have 3 left. Oh my god. Take full cover. And defend. Oh, thank you, Saw Pup. You're so helpful. At least that turret's taking shots. Cordite will go down from this. No! Gleaser. He's frozen. Oh, that was a frozen shot? What kind of... Uh-oh, he can shoot more than once, and he missed Servando this... Oh my god. Those don't look comfortable. Where'd that guy come from? Where did Adamant come from? Oh, was this guy? He was the guy standing there. Thank you, friendlies. Thank you. I'm shocked nobody went down that turn. I literally am shocked nobody of our side went down. The tank is not really getting destroyed very much, is it now? Okay. I don't have many actions here. That's not going to help us. Holy moly. I mean, holy moly. I don't think any rallies have recharged yet, no. So... I guess we start... That's really your only shot, because everybody else is on the other side of Morningstar. And I don't think... Yeah, they're out of range anyway. So, I'm just gonna have you take your shots right here. And it has so much health, we're not gonna even barely be able to tell if he gets a crit. 188. That wasn't a crit. He's got to do about 2,000 on a crit. He's like forgotten how to crit. Alright, Kotzen. Maybe prepare in case that gets you an extra shot. Alright, Jormulin. It's a lot of guys right there. Are they in range? Nope. So therefore... we're gonna spam these. How about an ice spike? Even though it affects our own friendlies, but... What the hell was that? It's supposed to slow them, but I don't see it doing nothing. Oh, it shoots at them? 2? I thought it was like a grenade. Oh my god. See, it would have been nice if I had tried one of these before. Okay, so now we got these guys over here. Lucia. Yeah, she's probably gonna die as a result of this thing. But she can get a big blast in there and maybe hit multiple targets. So we're gonna have to revive Lucia, but she's gonna earn this one. How many am I hitting? I can't line up only 2. So we'll do these 2 because I don't want to hit the ice spike. I'm trying to move it oh so slowly and somehow pick up all 3. No, it doesn't work. So we'll go this way. Oh, Lucia coming through! Cordite. It's gonna take away movement. Ah. This time I'm not destroying my decoy. Heal. And you can still come over here and punch. Okay. Okay, he's dazed. We don't have much left. We don't have much left. I guess we're just doing our shots. Yeah, this guy hurt the most. Let's focus on him. Yeah, we're hitting friendlies. We're lowering their numbers.
In Reagan's name!
In Reagan's name! He's still hanging on to that. Oh, it doesn't look like he's in range. He's barely in range. There's some damage. Take that. Yeah, Sodervando, you're moving out, so... Where do we want you to go? Let's finish this guy. Because we got the big hammer dudes coming up in the back. I mean, we still have the tank, too. There's no place to hide. You can run, but you can't hide, kind of a thing. So let's dangle out a temptation to shoot at us. You come back there. Okay, we froze the guy, and he died from the freezing. Okay, now our lasers get to focus on the tank. It takes a lot to whittle him down. Oh, now we got to worry about these guys. Oh no! Oh, they went that. Ah, the decoy did its job. Who died? Who died? still standing. It looks like we're still standing.
Be not.
Thank God for our friendlies. They've been doing more damage than we have. It feels like. Yeah. Can you poison them? Or do they have anti-poison suits? We haven't even got the tank down to half strength. So we have an elite guard. That's this guy. We're all still standing. The only good thing is, Kotson, you now have a target. One of the right 7. So I think I can still blow the horn and have 2 shots. I think. I may have counted too quickly, but that's more like it. Oh, I shouldn't have blown the horn. That cost us. Oh well. We'll apply marked target to this guy. I don't think I can get in there. So we'll target this guy for marked target.
Time for an ass whooping.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could throw that with 4 AP. So I could come out here. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to throw far enough. Stay there. Prepare. Now remember, after preparation, don't blow the horn. Can we shoot this guy? Out of range? Come on. Now that's more like it. Cotton Bodley, you looking? I don't know. I always just count. I'm so used to counting the frickin' pips. Because it says right here the total AP that they have. Boomity boom. I know that. Oh, I get caught up in the heat of the battle, and you know how it goes from there. Those guys are almost down. Servando, you want to do the honors? In fact, you can probably do it with the fleshy arm. Make them really scream on how they're dying. Guess what's left? The tank. Unless I've missed something. And what the frick is the saw pup doing back there? They are not the smartest of robots. Oh, that was a good hit. And, all right, hang in there. Lucia. Oh, we gotta reload. Let's just empty your pistol into it. Wow. Lucia! How would we have ever won without Lucia? Ironclad. He's staring down the barrel of the guns on the tank, doing his thing. Will I recharge the stomp in time? Okay, let's stomp the tank. Ha ha! We're wearing the sucker down! Yeah, how do you miss a tank? That's it! Ha 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 ha! Well, the saw pop early on, you know, I'll admit he was brave. There ain't no more shots other than Morning Star, so let's take them. The tank is gonna get one more round to do its business, but unless he kills a whole mess of us, we're taking him down next turn. Unless any more enemies show up. We'll prepare. Oh, I have one more shot with you. If I didn't have friendlies all in the front, all in the way, I would do the AoE attack. Well, I can do it this way, and we'll do a precision strike. Chassis, bonus damage, turret, reduces its damage, treads, chassis for extra damage. Oh well. Germelin, take a step forward so you can shoot next time. And there go the turrets. Here comes Saw Pop. Yeah, there goes she. She's poisoned. Well, he's got a lot of weird little attacks, doesn't he now? Oh, there goes Servando again. Oh no! 3 more! Damn! Yeah, I'm hoping that's too little too late. We got the saw pump going after him, and we probably got to back off Cordite. Because that thing may explode when we kill it. And a Waste Wolf, that slowed him down. I've been enjoying that Waste Wolf. And there goes the tank, and there goes Cordite getting hurt. It exploded on Cordite. Alright, Cordite, do your thing again, and let's get Servando back in the mix. Oh, okay, it's like nothing's there. It's got a lame leg, that'll slow him down. Servando, 3 AP. I wonder if Servando can heal that. Oh, we don't have an injury kit. So yeah, heal yourself. Alright. Cordite. Let's heal yourself. Let's heal yourself 100% with these baddies just coming in. Now, let's throw this out here to distract the baddies while some of us are healing. Lucia is poisoned. And I don't think anybody has anecdotes, so all we're gonna have to do, Servando, next turn is we're gonna have to keep sending healing her way. Let's get you set up. Oh, there was no poison there! Come on! Oh, little wisp he ran through. We need more turrets. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do, so heal yourself. Doesn't get rid of the poison, but it sure makes you feel better. Lucia, let's bring you around the corner. And wait for him. Let's heal yourself. And then let's Overwatch in case they ignore everything and come around the corner. No, let's not do that. Let's reload. Your best weapon. Ooh. And what's the reload here? Can we? No. So stay there, defend. We got the vehicle. How far forward can we get? Let's go this far forward. Car upon car upon car. We got them burning. Can we hit anyone else? Out of range, out of range. Oh well, go against the same guy. Alright, Gleaser. Heal. I'm just gonna sit back and overwatch this turn as we all kind of pull forward to get into position. Yeah, I can't get close enough to hit anybody. Let's repair. Here we go. Well, the turret didn't delay him much, but it did delay him.
Darling, slow me down.
Morning Star is hurting. What'd they shoot? Was that like a rocket? Man, our companions are doing a number. These...
I want some candy.
He's poisoned now. The Night Terror, you know, if you would have just given the Night Terror some candy, he might have left them alone. Oh, that was from our toaster? Oh, that big explosion? Okay. Alright, this has got to be it. We got to take 3 guys down. That is our mission because the Kodiak won't last much longer. Wow. Amazing. I think we got this, unless some more reinforcements show up. You're done. Just defend. Gleaser. You want some fun, my man? You want some fun? I think he wants some fun. We did it.
Gotta hand it to you. You're a bunch of tough sons of bitches. Too bad you're not smart enough to see that you're dooming Colorado.
Well, only time will tell that. Good. Jesus. What spurted there? I'm glad. It makes me feel good. He called us tough sons of bitches. I love the way he said it too. Y'all tough son of bitches. Okay. Too bad you're not smart enough to see. Well, we're gonna find out, Patriarch.
Who's gonna hold things together when I'm gone? You? Your red-headed friend? Huh. Not one of you is hard enough to do what needs to be done.
That might have been. That what a way for the Night Terror to go. I think that might have been the Night Terror. Because he was burning. He was probably still burning, and there's nothing I could have done about it.
A hard leader thinks hard is the only way to do things. A smart leader finds other ways.
Yeah, apparently, Angela, a smart leader knows how to hang back in the museum and not get involved. With the camera panning back there, that brings to mind Angela. Where you been, girl? Where you been, girl? You're the one that got us all worked up to do this.
only you were smart instead of just a smartass.
You know, if only you were smart instead of just a smartass. Well, that actually does apply to Dead Red. But she made sense early on, but then I started questioning her sense, but I started questioning too late, maybe. But still, I can't feel bad about what we've done, because he is a, you know, he may not be a smartass either. He is a little bit of a jackass, but oh well, since we're all throwing words.
You haven't saved my people. You've killed them.
Not necessarily. You've killed a fair amount. You just didn't call them your people. Only those that were worthy of being called your people were saved. Everybody else could be killed. Yeah. Yeah. The end can't justify the means, Buchanan. You can't build a society by just doing unjust things. It's a new world, Patriarch. It's time to try new things, or you don't care about your people. All you care about is holding on to power. Yeah. I'm probably leaning towards the first one. But the third one could work also. This sounds too flaky. It's time to try new things now, Peter. It's time. Listen to us. Oh my god. Okay, the end. It can't justify the means. I'm going with that one, Buchanan. You can't build a just society, and that's true, by doing unjust things. You think people don't know?
And you can't build any society by only doing just things. While you're making sure nobody's oppressed, the warlords of the plains are gonna ram a hot poker up your ass.
Well, he has a point there. We have to get our act together quickly. I mean quickly, to prevent that from happening. I'm hoping Cordite, having him on our side, sending gangs and grouping gangs up and sending them to Kansas, takes the heat off for a while. That's kind of the beauty of Dead Red, how it kind of made sense to me, because he's going to take a bunch of the hotheads away from here. Warlords. So there's that.
Anyway, good goddamn luck. Whatever you do.
Whatever.
You'll need it. Now what are you gonna do with me?
Well, okay, we have apparently 3 choices. We're arresting you. You'll be tried for your crimes. We could... yeah, what do you think? And then kill him. Or we can hand the Patriarch to the mob. The people outside are calling your name. Who are we to deny them? It's funny how we still let him have his weapon. Well, my friends, we have 3 choices here. Once again, choices, choices, choices. And I'm thinking, just because, not that I don't want to just kill him, just because we're the Rangers, we go with arrest. Or we say we're going to arrest and then go, oops! How'd you slip away? How'd the mob get in here? Now, I think we've been playing kind of the good, lawful most of the way. Most of the time. We've kind of tried to be... Well, a trial is being tried by a jury of his peers, so this is just mob mentality. I don't know if that is true democracy. That's why. Whereas the U.S. is more of a tried for your crimes by a jury of your peers. which is what he says he wants, and which is what we actually want to put in place here. Yeah, mob's vengeance is not justice. This is the only one that's justice if we're going to be rangers. And since that's the way we've been playing, I got to arrest him. As much as I fear him somehow regaining power somehow if he's behind bars with sympathizers here and there, obviously it'd be cleaner if we just took him out, but we're gonna arrest him. Yeah, yeah, that's true with Cordite, but I still think Cordite will... Hey, we got rid of him, he's not in power anymore. I think he'll be okay with that. Yeah, well, yeah, hopefully it's the old fool us once, shame on the Patriarch, fool us twice. I forget that saying. Shame on us. Somehow I couldn't find a path to get to the third time. We're holy moly, you know, we're gonna arrest him. We're gonna be rangers, and we're gonna arrest him. We can't predict the fate. We know the fate there. We know the fate there, but we're gonna let the court decide. Jury of his peers. That's just the way we're gonna do. It's the ranger way.
A show trial.
Maybe.
First step on the road to tyranny. Alright then, I'm ready. Always did love a circus.
Okay.
Well, that's that.
Well, in just a plain democracy, yeah, the flaw of democracy is the majority rules, but in the US, it's not truly a democracy, to be quite honest.
So what's the plan now, cowboys? You gonna stay here and help me keep this place peaceful?
Even though people always say it's a democracy here, or not, well, I'm not there anymore, but it's a democracy. It's not a democracy. Yet that's what people keep calling it. Constitutional republic is, I think, the accurate way to put it. We want to invite General Woodson and the Arizona Range, oh my god, to move here. We can use all the help we can get, but I don't know that General Woodson would come. Doesn't he seem locked into Arizona? That's where we're from. Yeah, representative democracy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's not a straight democracy where majority rules. It's a representative democracy where we have people that we vote in. Let's see, we come to feel that Colorado is our home. We'll send supplies back to Arizona, but we're going to stay here and get things on track. Or we're going to grab all the supplies we can from the Patriarch stores and head back to Arizona. Yeah, they never reach it. No one ever reaches a consensus, but well, sometimes things barely pass with the VP breaking the tie vote. I wouldn't call that a consensus, but you know what I mean? Let's see. We're gonna grab the supply now. I feel like, and now we're gonna keep heading east and see what things look like. Yeah, now I kind of feel like I want to stay in Colorado and we'll send supplies back to Arizona. We'll fulfill the request to send supplies back to Arizona, but we're gonna stay here and make sure things happen right. Yeah, it was enough of a consensus, yeah. Yeah, Sinedrian did. When push comes to shove, things get decided. But in general, yeah, there's a lot of politicking going on. I'm gonna try this one. We've come to enjoy Colorado's weird. It's grown on us. So we're gonna try getting things in order here. Complete our mission that way, but at the same time, we will send supplies back to Arizona so they do not perish. How about that, Angela? That's something we're gonna do.
Well, all right. It'll be great having your help. But fair warning, if you don't escort those supplies back to Arizona personally, there's no telling how much you'll actually make it there.
That kind of changes things. Because Arizona, to be quite honest, is what we, as Arizona Rangers, truly care about.
If all they get is a half or a quarter of what they were promised, you might be dooming the old place to a slow death instead of a quick one. Is that something you can live with?
Yeah. Yes, we want to stay here. No, we better grab those supplies and head home. Yeah, I guess we better head back to Arizona. You know, I'd probably feel stronger about that if I had played Wasteland 1 and or 2 coming into this one. Because having only played the Colorado version, yeah, I kind of want to stay here. Get things in order. But I know we have bigger ties to Arizona. And so I honestly feel that's what we got to do. We got to make sure the supplies get home. Because we came here for Arizona to get supplies. So yeah, Angela, much as we might want to stay here and help you, because to be quite honest, without our help, can Angela even do it? Build Colorado the way we envision? I have my doubts. All right, so we're gonna grab those supplies and head home. We're gonna ensure the supplies get there, and who knows what happens after that. Who knows? But I like to think that the Rangers continue and eventually thrive again in Arizona.
Alrighty then. Colorado will miss you, and it'll be a harder job taming it without you. But I understand. Can't leave Arizona in the lurch. Best of luck to you.
Okay. All right, we made our decision. We head to the palace radio room to call General Woodson, letting him know we're coming home.
They don't know in Arizona what we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved them or betrayed them, if we did the job we went for or we failed.
One final song.
Hard times in Arizona with the Rangers and the settlers giving ground. To the raiders and militia, and it seemed we'd lose the good life that we found. Then Buchanan made his offer, find my kids and I will help you save your land.
I love us telling our story.
So we rode for Colorado, praying that he'd be an honest man.
And he was anything but an honest man.
In Denver we found valor, a son who didn't live up to his name. He turned against against his father, siding with the old man's rivals, seeking fame. Though his rivals tried to stop us, we captured Valor like we said we would, and brought him home to Daddy, who made it pretty clear just where he stood.
This is a fun little recap.
Then we made our way to Aspen to find Buchanan's misbegotten son. The sicko named Victory, who pulled the legs off humans just for fun. But when we got to know him, we found old Vic kinda made us laugh.
Yeah.
So we pinned him with a star and let him ride beside us on the path. On the track halfway to Kansas, we found Buchanan's daughter make her plans to conquer Colorado with the help of desperados, gangs, and clans.
I'm loving this.
Though she swore she'd not surrender, we promised not to end her, come what may. So we shot the folks around her, then bound her and we took her from the fray.
Yep, we arrested her.
In the end, it became clear that Buchanan was no better than his kid. If we let him stay in power, Colorado would be heading for the skid.
Yep.
Defying orders from back home, we tried him for his crimes and took his throne.
Okay.
Then we looted Colorado, rode back to our Arizona home. They don't know in Arizona what we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved him or betrayed him, if we did the job we went for or we failed. But when the winter turns to spring, the news newcomers bring, they'll know.
They'll know
That the Rangers are returning, and they're bringing all they promised from the snow.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty damn cool song. And they had to have various lyrics depending on how the different sections turned out. So there's probably lots of different versions of that song. Here we go. So under our supervision, the citizens of Colorado Springs organized a trial for the Patriarch. Following the traditions of old America, we chose the jury at random from among the population. On the day of the trial, the whole city came to the palace to watch. You selected a member of your team to preside as judge, sitting atop the Patriarch's throne. To everyone's surprise, wow, the jury convicted the Patriarch of crimes against his people, but they sentenced him to prison, not death, granting mercy in light of his genuine devotion to the city. Interesting. This is kind of cool. To most, it felt like good old American justice, a clear contrast to the brutal retribution of the Wasteland. You took custody of the Patriarch and confined him in Peterson Air Base, the very stronghold he gave to you not so long ago. He wouldn't stay there for long. Uh-oh. He escapes! He gets out! Oh no! When you arrived in Arizona, General Woodson was surprised to see you, and unhappy to hear that you didn't seal an alliance with the Patriarch. But we brought food. Still, the arms and supplies were a welcome relief, and they'd keep the Rangers going until they could figure out another plan. Did I skip one? No, I can't go back. Oh, they're going ahead by themselves. I don't have to hit next. Sorry, I didn't notice that. Angela Death remained in Colorado Springs to serve as a peacekeeper. After the fall of the Patriarch, the refugee population rose to dominate Colorado Springs. They wanted revenge on the 100 families, which Angie wouldn't allow. Soon, Angie and her remaining Rangers faced an insurgency in the city and a rising tide of revenge killings. She did what she could to hold things together, but without your help, she continued to lose ground. So that's not good for Colorado. The rest of the Patriarch's nation collapsed, and his alliance of cities and cults scattered to the winds. Isolated and alone, they'd be easier prey for the savage gangs of the plains, or predators close to home. In Denver, oil drilling came to an end. Well, no duh, we know that. Because you destroyed the Gippers, the cities and towns of Colorado were left without a reliable source of fuel. Your actions at the Machine Commune convinced the robots to take a chance on humanity by welcoming human settlers into the airport. Denver is now one stray bullet, that's all it was, is now a safe haven for those with nowhere else to go. Run with inhuman kindness. The Reagan AI remained in the MI tower, sad and alone, forever, calling for his beloved Nancy's to take him home. Oh man. Led by the Gift, the Breathers withdrew into the Rocky Mountains. They kept their distance from the people of Colorado, moving higher and higher into the mountains as generations passed. In time, the Breathers became a legend to the people of Colorado. Some said they were evolving into a new form of humanity. Others didn't believe that they ever existed at all. Folklore. As Colorado Springs died, the city of Aspen was forgotten. The old resort town went dark forever, covered by snow and never reclaimed. Probably a good thing for all the mayhem that went on there. Shortly after you left Colorado, Liberty Buchanan vanished from her cell. Nobody was surprised. She'd always had admirers in Colorado Springs. Interesting. Very interesting. She resurfaced a few weeks later, commanding a company of her father's former marshals and loyalists. Winning a series of swift victories, she took control of some outlying towns. With Colorado in chaos, Liberty has a damn good chance of reconquering her father's nation. In Steeltown, Saline Crow set out to rebuild and rethink the factory, making it a place where everything was owned by the workers. Unfortunately, few of them knew anything about running a factory. Uh-oh. But thanks to you, Blue and his ghosts were there to teach them. Oh, thanks to you, Blue and... Production wasn't strong at first, but the workers learned, and output improved. Steeltown never became the automated wonder it might have been under Markham. Still, the workers met most of their deadlines, kept their families fed, and didn't have to pay any bribes to use the bathroom. Hopefully he's still in the brig. In Cheyenne Mountain, the bodies of the Proteus and their followers have been cleared, and Theo Curie and his assistants have the place to themselves, maintaining the holy detonation and keeping its power flowing. At the same time, Theo carries on his investigations and experiments with the mutating powers of the holy detonation. Always with willing volunteers, of course. He couldn't be happier with the situation. Elijah Ward, however, never misses an opportunity to speak ill of the Rangers and their works. Flab and his monster army maintained control of the bazaar, an unexpected island of stability in a region remade by you and your team. Oh, that's cool. Flab took great satisfaction in the knowledge that he had outlasted the Patriarch. Once again, he had weathered a terrible storm when even the most powerful man in Colorado had not. Yeah, Flab the survivor. Furious with how Team November dealt with the Patriarch, Jody returned to Arizona, glad to see the last of Colorado's snow and ice. She's like the first one we rescued along the way, isn't it? And despite the shipment of supplies being far less than what was originally promised, thanks to Jody's help, her folks made it through the tough year that followed, though they never again prospered as they had before. Freed from the brig by Team November after the coup of the Patriarch was complete, Marshal Quan left Colorado Springs in disgust. Eventually, he became a security consultant for the Iron Thunder Arapaho and never had anything to do with the Rangers again. With things with the Patriarch finally settled, Lucia decided to remain a Ranger, continuing to patrol and keep the peace, and to serve as their liaison to the 100 families. Yeah, Lucia, she could handle it. After years of loyal service, the Rangers retired Morningstar and allowed him to drive his Kodiak shell on his long dreamed of journey to rediscover America. No one knows where he went or how far he got, but there probably aren't any communists there anymore. Yeah. After staying to witness firsthand the fall of the Patriarch, Ironclad Cordite did as he promised to do. Good! And took the gangs east, where he at last began his bloody campaign to rule all of Kansas. So at least he came through and did what he said. Returning back home to Arizona, well, we didn't really use Pizzepi either. Pizzepi helped the Rangers distribute the meager supplies from Colorado and continued to rise in the ranks of the organization in the hard years that followed. Kicked out of the Rangers after the resolution of the Patriarch's mission, Fish Lips, another guy he was on our team, but we never used him, went back into the wastes and resumed leadership of the Hardheads. What happened to him after that is unknown. In the chaos that engulfed Colorado Springs when the Rangers returned to town, Vic headed into the wastes, hoping to raise an army to take back what he felt was rightfully his. Unfortunately, his attempt to recruit some Payasos ended with them force-feeding him a clown burger, which killed him. He finally got the end that I didn't do. and he should have got. So that feels good. After things resolved, the Rangers noticed Scotchmo was no longer with them. They searched in every bar in Colorado Springs, but never found him. Some say he's been seen drinking in saloons in Kansas and points east. But these rumors are unconfirmed. With that, the story of Team November comes to an end. For good or ill, you changed Colorado forever. And its people will live with the consequences, good or bad, right? But the story of the Rangers goes on. Yeah, victory lacked the durability of the Rangers. Yeah, it was that psycho-ness in him that prevented him from being able to do that. I think that was a pretty cool ending, and with the song that they added in there with what looked like alternate verses that could have been played depending on how we did it in the game, the decisions we made. That's kind of cool. I very much enjoyed the game. I think, well, there were some gimmicky battles, let's put it that way, especially in DLC situations, but it was a nice change of pace from, I think the early game was for me, if you're just talking pure XCom-y tactics, early game was the most fun because we weren't up to snuff yet, if you want my opinion there. And then I think the fights became much easier all of a sudden. And so then it was more interesting to follow the story. The storyline and the characters and the weirdness of it is what kept my interest. Is that what Fallout New Vegas does? I never played that one, so it's similar to that. I like this kind of an ending. I guess you could argue Baldur's Gate 3 when we did that one had a bit of a recap at the end when they all get together and you get to talk to everybody. Just one example. I like especially when it's kind of a story-based game that you get a nice little recap of the story. I do kind of like that. I'm not against it, that's for sure. But I enjoyed the game because there were different things that kept me going at different points. Early on, it was the strategic battles. They got a little less strategic at a point. I felt, especially when we found some amazing weapons. There were points where we were way stronger than what we faced, and it could have a lot to do with the order we chose to do things too. I don't know. Yeah, it does. I like a little recap, especially if it's it's a decent long game. It's nice to go back and think about it. And this kind of helps do that. It's kind of what I do at the end of a game, like Phoenix does it a little. It probably could even be more in depth than it was, but yeah, they wrap it up nicely. I don't know that XCom at the end of Long War it's really wrapped up like that, so we'll see about that. Little kind of Jagged Alliance-ish. Yeah. So there's some cool games. I like the story was interesting and the choices they gave us. The choices they gave us were a lot of fun, especially sometimes the more bizarre they were. And it's kind of fun that they recapped a few details at the end that maybe you had not really thought about. Certain characters that you know, because you can't really use. I guess. Here's the other thing. I guess if you used all the different characters along the way, maybe at the end, like we were, you wouldn't have quite been as powerful, but maybe powerful enough to get through the game. I felt like there was a point, because we were playing with the same team all the time and not bringing in Fish Lips, not bringing in Giuseppe, not bringing in, we never took Jody out, that it allowed us to maybe level up quicker than if we had tried all the different personalities, and that could have changed the flavor of the game too. Maybe that's how they envisioned it being played. I just got into Quan and Lucia especially almost had a story arc in the game with how her character progressed, and all of a sudden was almost the biggest killer we had. And that was kind of cool. She was almost the most dependable killer we had. How hard she was hitting at the end. Early on, you can easily say it was Katzenbadley, the sniper, but you notice at the end he wasn't critting quite as much either, so... Yeah, the weapons, yeah, so this could be a lot harder. I don't know for sure, I feel like we found a lot of nasty weapons that helped us out a lot. Oh yeah. It's like, yeah, I almost feel like once she talked to her father and learned the truth, that's when she really became deadly, don't you think? Nightmare? That's the way it seemed to work. I'm kind of gonna miss the music that played during certain battles. A lot of the redos of old classic TV from the 70s and maybe some early 80s. But I really enjoyed their spin on some of the music here. I used to watch this show all the time.
We tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot.
So that's nice. Added some nice flavor. And when I finally got smart enough to add some of these songs to the starting soon thing, that kind of helped jazz it up, and I'm glad I did. But there's a.
We always good spot.
When did they play Black Betty? I don't know if I remember that.
And I smile when I think how it must have been. I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you
There's a lot of fun music in this one.
What could ever lead you? Here where we need you.
Yeah, washed in the blood of the Lamb.
We tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back.
So yeah, I'm glad we played this. And look at this, it's ending. It's 9 o'clock and it's ending.